goes again on the just a bit south of Yasnaya on that fields over there. It would be the same thing again.
Yeah.
Let's just hope it ends on the southern part. Let's say where we have a lot of compounds, you know, a lot of things to hide behind, a lot of obstacles, and then we'll see a true game, you know?
Yep. This time, at least at the start of the game, we don't see anyone really going to Georgiopol straight away, but I'm sure that some of the teams will land there. I believe it's Fly to Hospital that's going, guess where? To Hospital. So we're going to see Cloud9, their usual position, Pochinki. They are the kings of Pochinki, and no one really wants to fight them after those matches in the group stage.
No, man, definitely.
So that's a wise decision for them to do. On the other hand, Yasnaya, there are two teams there. It's Liquid and now we, Melva. And just by knowing them, I don't think anyone is just going to engage at each other there. Yasnaya, a shareable city. We've seen it multiple times. So it's just the looting phase.
Yeah. I really do think that they are aware of each other. You know, they've seen who's landing on parachutes and so on. So I don't believe that teams that caliber will kind of get surprised by something.
Yeah, they shouldn't. And again, we see Tindergold in Severny. They just managed to get it from King Club, who's going to be forced to rotate more toward the northwest side there. And they might go to Žarki to loot up.
Yeah, well, okay, you go to Žarki right now. You got like a few minutes only left before the zone starts going. And Žarki is just on the outskirts, so Žarki will get affected first. And I'm not sure if that's the best position, because Žarki, it's not that you cannot loot Žarki that quickly, you know. It's pretty houses, and loot is all around. Houses are pretty far away from each other, so I'm not sure if this is the best position or best decision here. In my opinion, they should just go for the northern Georgia here. But yeah.
Yeah, that's up to them. And so far, they are going to that Žarki. And Žarki really isolated the area of the map. And then also the rotations, especially when you have 20 teams, are not easy to pull. So we're going to see how King Club is going to perform here. We've seen some decent play from them in match number 2 when they managed to eliminate G2 and Cloud9. So
yeah, we'll see how they rotate. But looking at the zone right now, most of the teams will have an easy rotation here. But we got to take in consideration that there are 20 teams here, 80 people are here, and I'm pretty surprised to see that nothing happened just yet, because most of the teams just trying to rotate. There are only like 4 teams out of the zone right now. And we see on the southern part that Vitality is still looting melee base, while in Nova we have Ghost Gaming. So if Ghost Gaming decides to rotate before them, they will be on the bridge over there. They will probably take the bridge, the compounds north of the bridge. And Vitality could be, if they decide to rotate across right bridge, they could be in problem.
Yeah, they always have the they always have the west bridge. So if they decide to go there, I feel like they will have a easier way to enter the safe zone, even though Penta and Cloud9 are along those roads. However, they might be able to dodge all of them. But now, most of the teams are already concentrated in the middle of the safe zone, Melva. We see really a lot of teams there, and might see a fight fairly soon.
Yeah, now we see Liquid just being Liquid. They're making a game call here, and I'm not sure what Samty is doing, but I don't think he's aware that guys from the Na'Vi are there as well, so this could be really interesting to see.
Now Sadovnik already tagged to below half HP. We see Liquid, they want to engage Na'Vi here, and this is so early into
what
the
a
match.
shoot by James.
Nice shot by James indeed, and now Na'Vi, they're in trouble, they're down to 3. James is still holding their flank, and the rest of his team is also converging on this position. And let's see if both of the teams will fully commit to this fight. So far, I don't think there is a way out. So
yeah, Ibiza is already there. They smell blood. They know that they hurt Na'Vi right there, and that bomb could really hurt Batul and Pokamolodoy here.
Yeah, and nades are landing down. So far, no connections. Shade is on the roof of one of the buildings. Ibiza is just below him. Same goes for Mista here. And now they need to do something. Sadovic was revived, so it's gonna be an even fight. 4 against 4, so
all of a sudden Liquid in a bad position. Shade has the high ground here, the guy that they knocked is up.
And Mista will be able to knock Shade here, so Na'Vi losing a player. 4 against 3 now. Liquid, they smell blood, they want to commit to this, and still Navi, they have a chance to turn this one around, but it's going to be hard.
It's going to be really hard. They are all clustered there, and the guys from Liquid can do a lot of damage to them. The bomb is really nice there. Battling is just running to the bathroom over there. Sadovnik is just looking for their flank. And this could be a stalemate here.
Yeah, and James also just making sure none of the Navi players escapes here. We see Pokamolodoy already down to half HP, and Ibiza is now leading the charge together with Mista. Can they deal with Navi right here, right now? Sadovnik also not full on HP. Let's see what Navi can do. James is gonna get Sadovnik, so now Navi only down to 2. Can Batulin and Pokamolodoy do something? Another nade by Mista. Navi down to 1. Batulin, the previous player of M19, he has to go huge here. Maybe revive some of his teammates, but most likely that's not gonna happen here.
Liquid just looking incredible here, and that is all over. Navi is eliminated by Liquid as the first team.
What a victory
Whoa.
by Liquid here, without even being scratched at all.
Now this is Liquid.
That's the Liquid we know.
Incredible.
They need these fights, Melva, to build up the momentum, to get that confidence going, and then if that happens, Melva, I think there is no stopping Liquid.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. Most of the fights where they were eliminated the first 2 games, it was because of the zone. Not one team stood against Liquid and just left unharmed, you know? So I think they're in an okay position here. They're gonna try to rotate. Gems
you know
is just
what am I
there.
surprised? That Navi, a team like Navi.
Really? Gems is going for here? Gems is going for Sensei Sports here? Oh
this
my god.
So risky here, but let's see if
what is happening here?
The momentum. Stanley Potato goes down. Neri as well. Ghost is low. Battlestrong is in the nearby building as well. And now James is going for Ghost. Can he land that frag here?
Incredible. I got shivers from this play, man. The Gems, incredible. They're just going for the full team there. They eliminated Navi, and that wasn't enough. They're going for the Sensei Esports here.
No fear by Liquid here, and the rest of the team is also converging on the position. It's all up to Ghost, Battlestrong and Stanley Potato, who is down, but now Ibiza is making sure that nobody from the Czech team escapes here, and so far...
Is this happening?
Stanley Potato is out, so Battlestrong also as well. James gets that knock, and now it's all up to Ghost. He needs to do something. Is he going to suffer the same fate like now we here?
Well, he's the only one left standing. It's like 5 minutes in the game, and Liquid is on 6 kills, eliminating 2 teams already. Oh my god, this is one of the craziest things I've ever seen in PUBG.
I mean, approach by Liquid here. It just shows you they're here to win it all, man.
This is incredible, really.
No more joking around. It's match number 3. We have to get the frags. We need to get the chicken dinner. Liquid, they are on a mission.
Yeah, bomb is in. He'll need to rotate. Oh my god. No,
just,
I don't know what to say here. 8 kills.
17 to go for Liquid.
2 teams eliminated by Liquid only. Oh my god. And the only ones that are dead at the moment are those 2 teams that Liquid eliminated.
I feel like they have a hit list.
So they're gonna go.
Sensei.
King Sharko, don't shoot at them, man. Just stay alive, man. Don't shoot. Don't expose yourself.
I wonder who's next.
What is happening? They're just gonna go back to the crime scene here, where they eliminated Navi. And they're just gonna continue with their play. Like nothing happened, man.
Yeah, just impeccable play by them. We are still in phase number 1, Melva.
Okay.
So we're gonna see if Liquid is gonna go for more here, but also Ghost rotating close to Penta here, and so far no casualties.
I'm still speechless.
That's just a great play overall by
incredible
by Liquid, and yeah. Just impressed fully.
Now the zone just struck, and Liquid are okay at the moment. Moonwolf is trying to rotate close to them, and oh my god, is this going on again? Gems is going in again. I really hope that he didn't see Moonwolf there, because Moonwolf will have a hard time in a few seconds if he did.
Yeah, this is going to be epic also. Fight between Meteor Makers and Welcome to South Georgia, with Ward going down for Welcome to South Georgia. And Meteor Makers, they can definitely gatekeep Welcome to South Georgia here. But now is the rotation of everyone, Melva.
Look at the rotation, man.
Teams are just moving. It's whole map is moving indeed. And
what a finals, man.
this is just match number 3, Melva.
Oh, I can't wait for more, man.
And to be honest, it's it's just going so well in first 2 matches, but now I feel like teams just shifted in a next gear, so to say.
Yeah, Liquid trying to get best spot possible here. We see that the guys from Tindergold are trying to do some damage on the passing vehicles here, and Tindergold, after 2 games, 3rd.
Yeah, Tindergold, a team that's performing after the group stages here in the grand finals. They had to go through the Open Qualifiers, Melva. They had to go through their group, which was Group A, and now they're here in the grand finals. They want to finish in that top 8 and win themselves some money.
Yeah, Liquid Gems rotating pretty close to Dignitas here, and he's rotating Dacia, so yeah, I'm not sure if he's gonna even make it to that compound on the hill there. Gems getting 2-shotted, really hard for him right there, but he managed to survive somehow, and all the Liquid are rotating right now there.
Yeah, this is smart from Liquid, not taking this fight against Dignitas. Dignitas, so far, leading the charge. They've been looking impressive. Uncivil, a clutch player, winning that one-on-one against Compot in match number 2. And I want to see if he can keep up with his stellar performance.
Yeah, Meteor Makers are rotating in the zone right now. They probably won't gatekeep G2 because G2 will go through the western bridge. And Doubles here just trying to down MBS Lol from Welcome to Star Giorgio, but he's pretty far away, so he's in a pretty okay position. And Doubles here just keeping this compound for his team, and they're on the far western part, so yeah, pretty good position as well.
Now, I know it's still hard to say, but do you think Dignitas is potentially in the best position here?
Yeah, well, they fought for that position, and Gems almost got knocked in that car, so...
Now FaZe is crossing really close to Liquid here. If we see that fight Mela early on, that is going to be epic so far. Liquid not really managing to knock anyone from FaZe, and FaZe, they're second in the scoreboard. They managed to win a chicken dinner in game 1 when AC was the clutch player, winning one against the Tindergold.
Yeah, we won't see skirmish between these two teams at the moment, and we see that Samti and Ibiza are coming to the compound where the Gems and Mista are, and now they're full together because they thought that their team is gonna flank them on this hangar here, and this is just beautiful play from Liquid.
Yeah, just Liquid so far, 2 fights, 2 straight wins for them, and things are just slowly cooking up, I'd say.
Yeah, Gaxi trying to down Wellan, and he does just that. Wacko is gonna get destroyed as well here. Welcome to Star Giorgio. Whoa.
And now Meteor Makers are also joining the fray. It's Tuf and Flowey trying to push the remaining players of G2. Zifon is gonna go down. Stefan down to half HP. He manages to heal up, but can he survive this push by 3 players of Meteor Makers? It's gonna be really tough for him. Stefan, can you kill Flowey here? No, you can't. Flowey will win that fight, and now it's all up to Wacko. G2, they can't seem to get the footing
Pan,
here.
Man. Power of Pan.
Just G2?
Yeah,
they're
G2 are out.
Yeah, unfortunate for them.
First team. Oh, so the 3rd team I almost forgot, but it's first 2 teams eliminated by Liquid. Yeah. Now this zone is really hard for some teams, especially for Dignitas, Liquid, and FaZe. And welcome to Star Giorgio to rotate in. So I think that Liquid, yeah, they're already rotating, but they're rotating pretty near to the guys from Dignitas. And if Dignitas decides to turn their backs, you know, gonna be really hard.
You think they will do that?
I'm not sure. They're rotating as well, but yeah, Liquid again. Ibiza driving really close to the guys from Cloud9, and yep, that's all over for Ibiza.
Well, still not over. He's knocked, but most likely will be, as Moody and K-Mind are slowly approaching Ibiza position, and yeah, Liquid now down to 3, finally taking some losses after those 2 fights they were in, and Dignitas and Liquid, they seem to follow each other.
Yeah. Well, they won't stop, probably. They just want to get to the compound first. And Uncivil versus Samti. Who's gonna win?
You mean the racing game?
Yeah, man.
It feels like Uncivil is faster so far.
Yeah, but Samti is rotating through the blue zone. He's getting chased by Dignitas here. And this could be really bad for Dignitas, for Liquid story here.
And we do see Purple Cobras being up against King Club here in Rozhok by the looks of it. And so far, haven't really seen any knocks, but we might see soon. They're really in a close proximity.
Penta doing some damage to the guys from Ghost Gaming. Extreme 2G is down, and I guess it's just not Ghost Gaming's day today.
Yeah, Ghost Gaming having really tough time in first 2 matches, Mel. I hope they can wake up and show what they're made of, but so far haven't really seen that much from them. We do know that they're, well, one of the best teams.
Definitely.
So we do expect more from them.
Yeah, well, it's only game 2, but
Game 3.
Yeah, sorry, game 3. But still, they need to perform a bit better because they have only 80 points and they need to start playing, man.
Yeah, they definitely need to start playing. But now, let's see if they can maybe win a fight here against Penta. Penta, on the other hand, has been looking solid in most of the matches. They finished up 5th in the first game, where they had a lot of frags, and they also put up a good fight. So
yeah, zone is starting to head to slowly shrink. Mista from Liquid is going to Samty. Liquid Gems is kind of batting in the zone right now, so I'm not sure what Liquid are doing right now, but they need to rotate faster because there are 61 people alive. And if the next zone starts heading to the center, it's gonna be almost close to impossible rotation for them.
yeah, I feel like I feel the same as you just said. But now Liquid finally approaching the southeast side of the safe zone. They have Ghost Gaming next to them, and also Penta on the north. They have Moonwolf, so Liquid, they're gonna have a tough task getting the better position here.
Gangstars here in a pretty decent position, but they're not probably aware of QBF beneath them. And QBF did hear their shots. They also have Pin and Bestelach on the hill overlooking the position where the guys from Gangstars are at the moment.
So, yeah, so far, good position for Gangstars, but it's all gonna come down to that safe zone, the phase 4, and that's basically when the fun starts. So
welcome to South Georgia, just rotating into the zone.
And we do see the new safe zone up, Mel.
And now this is going to be interesting. Liquid are trying to rotate here. They need some better spots, and they're just surrounded. Mista is trying to drive his UAZ across this field, and Mista, my man, I don't think that's a good call.
Yeah, the Liquid is taking chances, and so far they're able to dodge. But yet again, they will run into Dignitas. Can they survive this fight? It's gonna be a full-blown engagement against Dignitas and Liquid here. GMC is gonna go down. Mista and Samty will abandon him, actually.
Yeah, this rotation, incredible, but still, Liquid manages to rotate somehow.
Yeah, still, I mean, they lost a player, so they're down to 2. And they lost 2 of the players in the last 2 rotations, so...
Yeah. Welcome to Star Jojo rotating as well, but Kompot is there to welcome them. Or, yeah, well, MBS Lal was there before him, so... Kompot, it's all done.
Yeah, Kompot is down, but still, Slicker is gonna be knocked as well, courtesy of Liquid. Liquid still fighting strong here. And they have the tab in a nearby proximity. They have to deal with him. But Winside, they're down to 2 now.
10 kills on Liquid already, but they're down to 2 players, and they're in a pretty decent position now. But if the next zone doesn't rotate on them, they are in the world of hurt. They don't have any vehicles, and it's only 2 of them, and they're surrounded. So yeah, pretty bad position right now for Liquid.
Yeah, and FaZe is also getting some nice frags here onto the members of QBF, and let's see if they can maybe do something.
Yeah, we got 4 teams on the northern part that still didn't rotate. P9 are in a position to do so much damage to the guys fly to hospital.
And Hello Senpai is completely pinned down, but however he does catch Maxi off guard, and also a fight between Fly to Hospital and C9 here, and so far it does look that actually C9 is the one winning.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Pin and Bestlock are trying to rotate through water here. Hello Senpai is beneath the bridge here, so... and above him he has whole phase, so he has M24 with a silencer. He's pretty well geared. He needs to get to that zone somehow.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough task for Hello Senpai, and Melva, we are still with 17 teams.
52 players are alive. Phase 5 is about to begin in 1 minute, and Flight Hospital again in a bad position. This time the guys from Ghost Gaming are onto them, and Miradian is out.
Yeah, Froliker gets a nice kill there from Ghost Gaming, and Ghost Gaming, they've been doing a bit better this match, but it's still rather early to call how they're gonna perform till the end.
Now this rotation here is questionable, to say the least. Samty is driving to the shack in the middle of the zone. He barely made it. Mista is in apartments behind him, so Liquid separating at this moment. I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, it could work out, right?
It could work out, definitely. But who am I to judge their decisions? I mean, their decisions were on point all the time, so I really want to see how that works out for them.
Well, to be honest, they didn't really perform that well in the first two matches, but they did make some good decisions. Still, I expect them to at least do better ranking-wise.
Yeah, well, they didn't do anything wrong with their decision making. The zone was just not good for them. But this time they're in pretty okay position. They just need to outlive some of the teams, and they're in position to do that.
Now Thundergold is in a difficult position. We see Flight to Hospital, a team that's just been eliminated, and we also see Thundergold in fight with QBF. So Milav is down. He's most likely gonna die to the zone. Probably Hollywood as well, and now Thundergold only down to a single player.
Incredible.
They will be completely destroyed by QBF, and I believe Flowey is gonna be eliminated here as well. So Melva, though 17, is now 13. So
yeah, now Dignitas are in a pretty okay position. They have a shack and a compound pretty close to each other. So wherever the zone will struck. They're in okay position. Dignitas looking solid again, and they are on our leaderboards there first.
Yeah, and if you take a look at the safe zone, we see GameStars on the north side of the school, so to say. So I'd say their position is also decent.
Yeah. See that Purple Cobras are trying to pick a fight with FaZe. They're doing just that. But FaZe, 80 and FuzzFace are in pretty bad position here. They will need to rotate in 5 seconds, and I'm not sure how they're going to do that. The rest of their team is on school, so that's okay. But FuzzFace and 80 there, pretty bad position. I'm not sure how 80 will rotate from here.
And now Penta finally winning a fight there against Ghost by the looks of it. And I think Ghost is now only down to 2, Melva.
Yeah, Ghost is down to 2. Not a great game coming out from Ghost Camp again.
Yeah, and now, again, Penta and Ghost are at it. Udir on the top floor. We're gonna see if Balok can maybe do something here. But so far, it's 2 against 2, since Penta is split. And anyone can win this, to be honest. Now Balok takes some damage. However, he's still not knocked.
Yeah, they will be content with the position here. Well, they cannot be content with the position here because it's not in the zone, and Braxco and Nellos are behind their back, so they're coming to help their teammates.
And still Penta seems persistent to eliminate Ghost here. They're just trying to find them, and so far Ghost is alive. However, the question is for how long?
Yeah, and Vitality are kind of indirectly helping Ghost here. They're shooting on Nellos and the Braxco there. They're trying to rotate the rest of the team.
Yeah, this is unfortunate for Penta. Now Dir, by the looks of it, seems to be making a move. Kaint is in a close proximity. He could theoretically provide some cover for him. But now Balok is gonna get knocked by Udir, all up to Mikoi. Braxo is joining the fray as well, going through the smoke. No fear for this guy. And can Mikoi do something here? That's the question.
It's gonna be really hard. It's 3 of them alive there. Well,
and Braxo will be taken down, but in the end, Ghost Gaming is out. Penta, they smelled blood, they got it, and very well done by them. However, they lost Braxco, who is one of their best fraggers. We've seen him acquire...
Penta down by 2.
We've seen him acquire 34 frags during the ESL Meisterschaft, and that was only in 6 games, so you know how well he played.
Incredible. Now the next zone will... Yeah, it's gonna go out now. Mista is in okay position. Samty needs to rotate to him, but most of the teams, well, not most, like 5 teams are in the zone already, and MC is the only one left for FaZe. He's standing at the school right now, but he has whole team of guys, GameStars, there.
Yeah, GameStars, I did mention, Narva. They have a really good position.
Yeah.
And they are 4 alive.
Incredible.
Only same 2 kills. Morpholf as well.
Yeah.
They have full squad alive.
Only 2 kills though, but still looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, now they can just shoot the rotating players that are coming to the safe zone. And now Dignitas is also trying to get a good part here toward the safe zone. But now, I'm not sure if they will be successful in doing so. We see full Dignitas team just entering those compounds. And
incredible. And Mista just rotated to the middle building because
he heard them.
Yeah, because he heard them coming, and incredible here plays by Mista here. He has 4 kills. Really well done, sir.
Very well done, but now Melva, 5 teams in nearby proximity. Penta is entering that compound, and this was not a good move by Penta. They basically donate the frags to Dignitas. Maybe they didn't spot them in time, but they did have to rotate.
Yeah.
Just not this phase. So.
Empty doing some damage, but yeah, on guys from Vitality trying to rotate. He's already down.
Rotating here, such a carnage, Melva. Vitality down to a single player. It's Chaza. He's most likely gonna be eliminated here as well. Now 2 teams, Melva, making that rotation and being completely stomped.
Yeah, 23 players are alive. On this phase 6 zone, it's too much. It's just too much.
Yeah, too much. And we do see Liquid now down to a single player. It's Mista, their substitute, latest edition. He's playing instead of Skoom.
No, actually, Mista is alive.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
Oh, sorry. I didn't understand exactly. Because Gemty just got eliminated.
Yeah, Gemty died, so...
Yeah. Okay, so the zone is shrinking, and it's gonna be really interesting to see the next zone.
Yeah,
it will be an open. Imagine if it goes on the on the northern part.
Still, I feel that Gangstars are the one that are in a really good position compared to the rest.
They are. Well, we just looked onto them a minute ago, and they had only 2 kills. Now they're up by 3 kills. They're on 5 kills, and they have the potential to eliminate Purple Cobras here.
And also, they can do a lot of damage onto King Club. I feel like FPS can, and his teammate are in the nearby shacks. And if the zone is not gonna be good for them, they will be forced to rotate, allowing Gangsters to inflict some damage. And now Moonwolf, they lose a player. It's the Tab that's gonna get a kill on O'Connell.
Yeah. Moonwolf in an okay position. They are down by 2 players, but still in the zone. And zone hits. I'm not sure how, but Mista is in the middle of it. But he's surrounded by exactly 4 teams. And now the guys from Gangstars are not in that great position.
Now, as I said, Gangstars are not in a good position. And FaZe, King Club, Purple Cobras, they will all be forced to rotate. And I feel like... well, Dignitas, they still have a full squad alive.
Yeah.
And they are in the safe zone.
They're in the safe zone. They have a full squad alive, and probably the best looking team right now.
Yeah, I feel the same, but it's gonna be really difficult for any team that's outside of the safe zone to just come here. We've seen what happened to Vitality. We've seen what happened to Penta.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the Gangsters will rotate here, but it's not gonna be easy.
Yeah, and FaZe is out, Melva. Mexi dies to Resu there, down to 8 teams now.
Whoa, what a shot by Mini Frigger here. Move Resu down. It was a nice headshot by Mini Frigger, and they need to use this. They need to make a smoke wall and just go for it. Yeah, they need a lot of smoke though.
This is gonna be really difficult for Gangsters, but also for Purple Cobras. And Gangsters, they're the one making the first move here. We do see Lockwood collecting some frags onto King Club, leaving them only down to 1. It's Baby Weezy. Can he kill Lockwood here? That's the question.
Yeah, Lockwood is down. Baby Weezy is behind that shack, but Mini Fridge here does have a car 98, but Baby Weezy does have a helmet level 3, so he cannot knock him that easily. But they need to rotate, and the guys from Gangstars are in a superior position over them.
Yeah, now Gangstars, they're taking some losses as Mini is gonna be knocked, and maybe Barrow can revive him. Lockwood is out, so that's it for Purple Cobras. I believe King Club will be also out now, any second now. Moonwolf inflicting so much damage onto Gangsters that were forced to rotate.
I'm not sure how they're alive. 3 of them is alive still. So.
Yeah, this is so difficult for Gangsters. I'm not sure what they can do here. King Club is out. We're down to 6 Melva. Gangsters might be the next team on the hit list.
Mista is out. Liquid is out.
Yeah, Liquid is out, and slowly but surely we are approaching the end game here. Gangsters, they just couldn't do much there. That was a dire position for them. Even the smokes, yeah, just couldn't really do much.
Yeah. Now the next zone is on again, Dignitas.
Yeah, Dignitas just playing impeccable so far in the OGA PUBG PIT Invitational Grand Finals. Melva, $40,000 is on the line. First place, almost $17,000. Can Dignitas solidify their lead here? They have a great chance to do so. They won the previous match.
And when you think it can go better, Wookie here has Groza for close combat. So I don't see Dignitas losing this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be... Well, everything should align here for them. However, Moonwolf, they have 3 players, and if the teams just focus on Dignitas, it might prove to be hard for them.
Yeah. Well, the guys from Welcome to South Georgia are still alive, and they will have hard rotation. They need to go to the south here, and they have Moonwolf overlooking that position there.
Yeah, now, still, we should be in phase 9 fairly soon, Malva.
Yes, it's gonna start now, and we're gonna go in phase 9 in a minute. Teams need to rotate as soon as possible because this phase hits like a truck.
Moonwolf is taking the initiative. They're trying to change their position, and I don't think this is a bad idea by them.
Yeah, they need to do something. Well, most of them are already in the zone. They have Windside, 2 guys from Windside in this building over here, and they're on the 2nd floor, so yeah, they will have an easy rotation into the building, but staying in that building, it won't be that easy.
Moonwolf, they have 9 frags, Malva, in total.
Yeah.
So that's so far incredible performance by them. They need to take care of Windside in the building. Not sure if they will decide to do that just yet. And Dignitas, they're just waiting patiently, and this is the right move by them.
Yeah. Now, Moonwolf are in the building right now. Dignitas is still uncontested there. Guys from Welcome to Star Giorgio are coming slowly into the zone. The only thing they have in front of them is smokes.
Yeah, now Welcome to South Georgia. They have to do this. They have some cover in front, but one good nade and
yeah,
it might be out. It's phase 9 and still 11 players alive, 4 teams. We see Washout being killed by the tab. So far, Windside, they are able to deflect this attempt by Moonwolf. Now Moonwolf down to 1. It's Eduko. Can he make it for his team? So far, Windside performing really well here.
They did not expect the tab on the... Oh, wow. Well,
yeah,
you
and
still...
did I call it?
Yeah, you said that nade.
One nade and boom.
Bam.
That's it for Welcome to South Georgia. But now Dignitas, they feel blood and
yeah,
they want to push this, I feel like.
They're out, but they're not sure what's happening right now. And I would say that this wasn't the... Well, they're in the middle of the zone. So it was definitely there in the middle of the zone. Zone will start shrinking, and the Windside won't be able to stay for long on that roof. They will need to rotate, but then again, one good nade in the middle of the zone behind that truck could really
but you know what, Mama?
hurt them.
It's again Windside and Dignitas within top 2.
Yeah, again.
Within top 3, I mean. So we might see a rematch here. However, Dignitas, they have the man advantage, but who knows what's gonna happen until the end. Still, we can't count off Eduko, the last player for Moonwolf.
Phase 9, zone is coming, and we all know what kind of damage that zone does.
Yeah,
so
and
they
now
need to do something.
Windside dropping nades, and Adam lands a beautiful nade onto the tab there on the roof. Now Smokey, I don't think he can revive his teammate, but we are going to see the zone is slowly shrinking, and Dignitas, they're surely looking as the favorites here to clinch yet another chicken dinner. Well, but can they do it? Moonwolf is out, courtesy of Wookie Bookie, all up to Smokey now. He can't do it, it's Dignitas. Another chicken dinner by them. Impressive performance, and they are right now just dominating this grand finals.
After 3rd game, after 2 games, they were first. Now, after this one, they are even more fortified on the first spot. So.
11 frags for them, and they had full squad alive until the end. Just impeccable performance by them. Windside again, 2nd place for them. They're a team that just basically came from the shadows, and they made it twice on the 2nd place.